Start your training in your backyard, your living room, or in a space outdoors. First thing you want to do is you want to adjust the collar, because the collar needs to be up behind the ears. If it's low on the neck, that is an area with less sensitivity. So this will just ensure a little bit more success with this strategy. So the dog should be sitting in front of you or standing in front of you, it doesn't matter. And what you're going to do is you're just going to raise your arm out to one side and add continuous but gentle pressure and wait for the dog to move into that tension. Yes. So the second the dog moves into the tension, you mark it with a verbal yes, indicating that the dog has done the behavior that you want them to. If the dog resists, just keep the tension there. This is called an oppositional reflex. What we want the dog to learn is that in order to relieve the tension, they should move into it. Be patient. Sometimes it can take a while, but eventually they should move into the line. Yes. Do about 5 repetitions of this to alternating sides until the dog seems to understand. Now we're going to try the same thing but forward and backward instead of left and right. Ideally, a dog is positioned between you and a wall where your body and the wall can help guide them forward and backward. So I'm just going to add slight pressure backwards. Yes. And if Marty moves backward with that pressure, I'm going to say yes and give him a treat. Sometimes he might resist, and I'm going to hold the pressure just like before. What we're waiting for is for him to figure out how to relieve that pressure. Yes. Good. Once the dog clearly understands how to move back, you can start moving around your training space. If you're walking your dog and they move too far forward, just stop so that forward progress ends. Use the line to move them back into place like we just taught them, and the reward for doing the correct thing would be continued forward progress. Treat them intermittently for good progress by your side or paying attention to your cadence. Continue practicing this in a low distraction environment until they've mastered it. Work your way up through more difficult environments gradually.